everyone, so glad you could join me. This is video 11 of the Harley Davidson motorcycle. A good brief go over to see where we're at, what hasn't been done, and we're going to be working on this section. Also, I wanted to mention that I misstated my last one. I said we were doing part 9 twice, which does sometimes happen when I don't mark off that the area has been done. Let's go ahead and try to dial this up in. And I need to do it just a little bit more. And then we'll go ahead and see about getting started on this. I think I need to shrink it just slightly because I'm not fitting it in all the way. There we are. Now we're fitting it in. All right, and we're going to start with the number 4 as shown right there. As always, please subscribe. It's 100% free. Hit the thumbs up to show that you like the content. Please leave a comment, suggestions, ideals. It really helps me and puts my content more forward. Just checking out any of the large areas right now. Need to push these up just slightly. They didn't. Uh-oh. Well, if it's not going to stay, it's not going to stay. I'm still using the lower orange, soft yellow lighting system. If you have any thoughts on that, please go ahead and mention it in the comment. I believe that it is much softer on the eyes, especially at night if you are viewing these in a totally dark room, which makes it definitely more viewable in my view. And we're just going to get busy here. Whoops. Well, apparently I'm having trouble with the offloading. Maybe I have just a little bit too much of the adhesive on the drill. And as I said, I am working on number 4. Yep. wanting to offload still. All right. And this, by the way, is part 11. So we are working on the 11th video. This is video 11. This is kind of the motor area of the motorcycle right here. Okay. And again, still having trouble with the offloading. And that happens sometimes. They're the days of what I call technical difficulties, because I'm just going to keep having problems, and sometimes problems are not always readily solvable. Just something that you have to deal with and say it's good enough, and just keep doing what you can. I'll just be using my smaller stylus on certain areas to continue to move everything forward. Because I don't want to mess with just a few drills because they won't offload. I'm just doing groups of 4 or more right now on the number 4 to help get fill-ins done. This is going to be longer videos for the next few videos, because instead of 18 videos, I'm only going to be doing 13. So they're going to be more, they're going to be longer. I decided the best way to do this nowadays is I'm going to do some diagram paper so I can grid these out properly. I haven't been doing grid outs properly, and that is why the videos, well, between them not being the same size each time, it's also got to be noted that depending on how often I'm changing colors, etc., so on, will determine the length of the video. So I'll never have a perfect same length video no matter what, unless I timer them and I stop right in the middle of filling in that area. And I did not want to do that. These are supposed to be relaxing, where you can follow along and or sleep during the video. So if you fall asleep, not a big deal. I also do speed runs of all the videos together when the the painting is finished, which is enjoyable for those who keep falling asleep. You get to see the video on a speed run and see it completed in a fast, timely manner, which can be satisfying for those who actually do relax and fall asleep during the video. I have been practicing making the strainer for the ones I'm giving to my grandchildren, and I'm going to be doing the videos of that soon. I got to get my table saw blade changed so I can show how I'm going to be ripping boards and using them. Whoops, that did not belong there. That was the letter J. That was my mistake. I went to put it there and, well, sometimes the eye and the brain don't register at the same time. That just flew somewhere. I'm not sure where it even went. Well, we're not going to stress over it. Just ignore it and put it in where it does belong. Could have went clear across the painting for all I know. And do some single fill-ins here. Whoops. Okay. Now that left adhesive. Don't know if you can see it right there, which we're going to pull off because the drills do not like settling on the adhesive for whatever reason. And that goes there. Okay. All right. I saw 4. It's like a I spy with my little eye. Oh, also I wanted to mention that I did get to see my eye doctor, and I've been mentioning that I've noticed that my vision is not quite right. And I was right. My left eye has gotten worse, and it's causing like a blind spot. And I mentioned that to my eye doctor. I'm like, for whatever reason, it's like the left side doesn't see the way it should be. And I was right. So I have new glasses in the makings now. So hopefully I will not miss as many drills when I'm doing it, because I notice I miss drills and I'm thinking I shouldn't be missing all these, but I do. So I thought the cataract had worsened, but it really hasn't. according to the eye doctor, because I see the same lady, and she said that it's just because my vision is not as good as it used to be in the left eye, which makes total sense to me. So hopefully my missing numbers and letters while doing these will be much improved once I get my new glasses. At least I hope so. All right, I need to shake this out. I'm out of lines. All right, we're getting down there now. Gonna fill in the ones that I definitely can see. Doesn't want to unload. There it goes. Whoops. All right. Okay, so now we're just checking for more fours. I'm not seeing any right offhand, so we're gonna say that we're done with the number 4. Now we're going to be doing the letter J, which you can see right here. I believe I'm going to use the smaller end of the stylus right now for it. My goal is to try to fill in a respectable amount as quick as possible, and then determine whether or not the large or the small stylus is then needed. Okay, we're still doing the letter J. All right. Okay. All right, we're going to go back to the smaller stylus. We have a lot of singulars and others to fill in. Whoops. That's upside down. It's got to come off. Well then. Okay, just finishing up letter J's here. Apparently there's a whole bunch up on this upper area that I didn't even notice. And a couple more. And I believe that should be it. Okay. Next we're going to work on the letter P. And I'm going to get a drink first. Here we go. And we're going to work with large areas first. Still having some unloading problems, but that's okay. As long as we get a lot filled in, that would be helpful. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Well, that was a technical difficulty. And somehow the drill flipped and pulled off. Okay, let's try this again. Is it right side? No. There. Okay, getting near the end of the piece. Filling in just a few of the spots still. And I don't see any more. Okay. And I believe next we'll do the letter B. Which are all grays. We still have some bees in this other area. Not too many. Just okay. 2 here. I'm thinking it would be a good idea to fill in any I see while I'm working my way down, because they are very hard to see and easily lost when you're trying to view them. There's another one. Lots of 6s and A's. I see another B right in the center of this. And that appears to be all at this time that I can see. We're going to work on letter K next. Very few of them. It is a really light bluish color, blue-green. All right, now I'll do the groupings. Okay. All right, now I'm going to do the letter A. More grays. Okay. All right, now we're going to fill in some of the groupings that I see. We have a grouping here. And then we have, I missed a B. They're hard to see. I see a grouping right here. Okay. Whoops. Indeed. I even missed some J's. Indeed. Yep. Right there. Okay. So let's try to finish up the A's. Hopefully we won't miss any. Whoops. See another one right here. So I'm going to grab one of the bees to fill in that little tiny spot, that one singular spot that I missed way over in here. Okay, now we're going to do the number 6 because that's more grays. And we have 6s scattered throughout. One way up in there. And then we have groupings like right here, right here, another grouping of 3, grouping of 2, another grouping of 3, of 2, whoops, discharge, there we go. Then we have singulars, fill them in. Oh, we have another one of 2 right here. I'm just going to fill them in separately. There. See another one way up here. Whoops. That's flat. That's not gonna work. And right there. Right there. Okay, I believe we're done with 6. I see 2 J's. I'm going to get them both. One's right here, and one is right here. Okay, let's do the number 2, which is another blue-gray. 2. We have 3 down here, right here. Whoops. 1 right here. And I believe that is all of the number 2. I think we're going to start filling in the bright colors now. We have number 9. Okay. One left, which is right here. Okay. Then we're going to do number 8. just having some adhesive problems here. Freshening up the tips. Okay, so we're at number 8. Okay. I missed the number a letter A. Okay, number 8. Number 8. And we'll grab the letter A while we're at it. 1. And fill that in. Okay. Now we're going to do number 3. Really bright, dark red. Okay. No more of those. Then we have the letter D. Some more highlighted red orange. Just a few of these. Okay, 1 letter N. Okay. Then we're going to work on letter H because they're very limited as well. And we have number 7 next. More grays. Frustrating. Whoops. Okay. Okay, a couple of number 7s up there. Okay. So we'll fill them in. All right. We have the letter L. A really pretty blue. Okay, then we have the letter C, which is also a gray. Getting near done now. We only have C and G left. So, again, I ask that you please subscribe. It's absolutely free. The nice thing about subscribing is that you don't have to hit the bell notification, and if you happen to miss any videos that have came out, you can go into your subscriptions and scan through and see what you'd like to watch. That's how I use my subscribing. Hit the thumbs up. Please do leave a comment. Suggestions, ideals, what you think, how you feel. Okay, letter G will be the last. And I really hope that everyone is doing well, or as well as can be expected. I want to say how much I appreciate each and every one of you. And I want to thank you for watching my content. I hope it brings a sense of peace and relaxation. And until next time, take care.